அதுக்கு முன்னாடி break. Do you remember that? அதுக்கு முன்னாடி break. There was this very famous show in Sun TV where they used to play songs. But there was this guy who would talk into the mic, but he would be walking backwards. And he would be telling about the scene. And then whenever there was a time for break, he would be like, we'll tell all the thing. Aduk munadi break. Okay. Which even Vijay mimicked in Sachin. The movie Sachin. Where he gives
I didn't know the reference.
Intermission scene where he talks about idanga iva prachana. Idu sonnalu tappa purinjupa. But ana idukapra na kara eppadi vana then adukku munadi break he would do that. That became very viral. Just to be a very viral show. The only big thing of that show was that he would walk backwards. He would be walking backwards. He'll be talking to the camera and the camera will be slowly following him. It was very
when you said that backward thing, I feel like I remember.
Adukku munadi break you'll do, and the thing was you'll do that also. You would do that. It was very famous.
90s, early 2000s.
Early
TV
2000s.
DJing was an art in itself, dude.
Yeah, because nobody knew what worked. So they tried literally everything.
Yeah, like that Sun TV Gemini top 10 guy.
Yes.
Yeah, the amount of times he sat cross-legged. I don't think I've ever seen both his legs
top
together.
Top 10 movies.
Yeah.
He was a news reader also. And he would have the most emotionless face.
Yeah.
He would sit like that, like in the varam rendavathu edathula irukra padam Shivaji. And I'm like, what? Rajini's movie, bro.
It's like ஏற்கனவே நல்லா இருந்தாலும் நடிப்பு கொஞ்சம் கம்மி தான், தில்லு எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தி பில்லு.
So he's a news reporter now. So top 10 movies stopped working because of course nobody watches TV anymore. Now he's a news reader.
I don't know why in the 90s we needed to know what you thought were the top 10 songs and the movies.
True, because everybody watched the same thing.
Yeah.
There was no idea of Netflix. There was no idea. Everybody, all of us watched the same thing.
And if he said this is the top movie, we were like, it's very good, it seems.
Yeah, exactly. And dude, in the 90s and 2000s, if someone told you that, did you see the news today? Or if you just told me, no, dude, 6 o'clock I was busy, I understood it was...
Yeah, it's because you weren't in front of the TV.
Yeah, 6 to 6:30 you were busy. You couldn't watch the news. And I remember because how it used to move. Sun TV used to do this. I think they still do that. 5:30 Saturday movie will start, and then till 7 o'clock is the movie, and then 7 they'll take a break.
Yeah.
Which is where we'll go finish all the work.
That is when you get the timer countdown.
Timer will start. But that's the thing where the mom will go start making the dinner preparation. We'll go finish all the work. Only dad will be in front of the TV.
Mom was like, just I'll quickly keep rice in the cooker.
Everything. And when 7:30, all of us will be back for the movie to resume. We all used to do that stuff. It was like, that's the thing. No, so that time everything was like all of us watched the same thing.
And also, all of us watched it on the same thing.
Yes.
One TV.
Yes.
And if a match is going on and my mom wants to watch her favorite movie, which is being world premiered with 79,000 advertisements, then every time the ad came, you would literally have to fight. Be like, I'm just checking the score.
Yeah.
Like, no scene should get missed.
Yes.
And then you're like, one ball, let this over get over.
And you know what? Moms are so pissing off that like in cricket, every over there's an ad. In our over ad, she will try to come back to the... I'm like, no. This is a
different
30-second ad. It'll come back.
You don't even know if the spinner is coming on next.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a spinner, there'll be no ad. So you can't even explain. And then the movie ads were like some at least 15 minutes long.
Yeah,
so that is the time you could come back and watch the game.
The worst was like the movie, between a movie, the ads had ads about other movies.
Yes, so that also is there.
Movie trailers.
Trailers and all that stuff. And then they'll always like Sun TV I used to watch a lot. So of course one ghee ad will be there. Ghee ad always.
Idayam nallenna, Jyotika will pour 7 liters on 2 idlis.
And also because ghee ad, because all during these great movies will be during festival times. And festival time sweets you'll cook. So ghee is a
great
main ad.
Perfect time to advertise.
So ghee will always be there.
Then everyone will buy new clothes. Salute Ram Rajik. Salute.
Pothis.
Nambikai.
Adani Yellam. That was the jewelry department. Pothi Central Parambarai. Something was that. Parambarayam.
Saravana stores. Palama.
Exactly.
I used to do.
Oh, you do Saravana stores. The amount of negative flag it got after that movie release. Have you seen the movie Angadi Teru?
No.
It's a movie about which is like based on Saravana stores. How abusive they are.
The video cameras.
Not just the video cameras. How they hire people from villages to come work in these silk shops, and they below standard kind of living
and
very abused, sexual harassment. All the main heads over there would sexually harass these women who have come from their village and would work as saleswomen here.
Damn.
And it was like very hardcore. So some guy made a movie on that and it became a pretty good hit movie though. It was. Do you know who did this movie? Do you know this actress called Anjali?
No.
Have you seen that very famous movie where there are two buses that collide? Yingiyum Yapodum.
I've heard.
Yeah, it's a famous movie. The Jai, Anjali, and then one more couple. Okay, I don't know her name and all, but it's a movie basically about a bus collision and a story that revolves around that.
Okay.
So you would have seen her. There's no chance you would have missed Anjali. Anjali has done like quite a lot of movies.
Okay.
But Angadi Teru was like her intro movie which became big.
Angadi Teru. Got to check
So it was
out.
based on Saravana stores. It was actually pretty. Like the things were like how abusive these guys are to like new employees, like beating them, no clothes, only one time food, and like and
crazy hours, I'm sure.
They were like
open to close.
Yes, like 10 to 10.
Yeah.
They would work and they would show up at 9 and then afternoon lunch like 30 minutes and then go back to work. It was just below standard. So it was very well made movie though, because they put a love story in that, and then they get abused and all that stuff was very well made. Angadi Teru, check it out on I don't know which OTT platform is there. I think it should be there on YouTube because
check out Raghu Tata on Z5.
Oh man, I got so annoyed because at least like I was promoting the movie every time the Z5 put up a post saying that 50 million watch time and all that stuff, and I was like, I put up a story and then literally like I had like 3-4 friends of mine who replied to that saying like, Machan, give me your Z5 login ID, I'll watch the movie.
How shameless. If you've not had Z5 login, they offer 1 month free.
I'm like, dude, they didn't go to the theater to watch the movie, that's fine. They'll be like, Z5, hey, dude, dude, yeah.
At least have the decency to pirate it and watch it, dude.
That's why I replied. That's why I put that story.
Yeah.
I didn't want to reply to them. That's why I put a story saying that stop asking for my Z5 login ID. It's time. Okay. And to that they replied, ha 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 ha. I'm like, you know what?
You shameless bugger. Watch it.
I was like, you know what? I totally get it. It's okay. You know what? You think we are close. It's no issues.
I actually on Saturday we ended up going to a play in Bangalore.
Gay.
Yeah, it was someone my wife knows. He was in the play.
Oh, okay.
And he said, come watch it. It's a really nice play. So we were like, okay, supporting local artistry.
What is that movie that Farhan Akhtar's movie, Luck by Chance? You know, when they go for that play, and
they
are like holding it. That's how I imagine every play, dude.
So we went in, we were like a minute late. The first scene had started. It's a murder mystery set on
Minute late? I thought, where was this? Jagrati or Rangashankara?
I don't want to say because people will know what it is.
Shit.
Which play it is. I don't want to badmouth.
Oh, acha, got it.
Effort.
Understand.
But it was a dog shit play. It was so bad. The guy we went to see, he was decent. He was the only decent. Him and couple of other actors.
Whether they're professional theater artists or like they're like doing this part time, they have a job on the side.
They have a job. But so we watched. So it's a murder mystery set in a hill station.
Okay.
And 5 suspects who done it. An
Got
investigating
it, like
officer
Knives
comes
Out.
from Bangalore.
Knives Out.
Exactly like Knives Out. But you took your knives out after watching that to cut your nose.
Got it.
So first of all,
how long is this play?
1 hour 30 minutes.
Oh, 90 minutes. So it's like a stand-up show only, but it's like dog shit.
See, as soon as we came out of the show, Kavya asked me, would you rather watch a bad play or a really bad open mic? I would watch a bad open mic.
Yeah, I think that's because it's a conflict of interest.
No, also because a guy is standing there with a mic and he is
but for us it's conflict of interest. We cannot answer that. We are like no, because I would also pick open mic.
No, I'm saying as an audience, let's say I'm not doing, objectively speaking.
Yeah, objectively you're saying.
I'm like, at the end, if he's shit, this person is shit, I'll be like, hey, at least he's just trying. He's just trying.
How is that different from theater?
Theater, we were like, okay, you know.
How much is a ticket though?
250. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's cheap for a play, bro. Cheap. Plays are actually more expensive.
It was sold out. So,
sold out?
Yeah. So, they did the play. We were like, okay, part-time actors, you know, art. They
were like okay actors or like terrible actors?
The ones who were okay were okay. The ones who were bad were like
really bad.
Yeah, I mean,
shit.
I mean, there was. They were not able to immerse the story, the dialogues, the acting.
Yeah, emote. They were not able to emote.
Yeah, like even when they were
bad actors.
Yeah, even if they had tears in their eyes, there was no voice modulation.
Got it. Oh,
not
shit.
that we are like crazy actors, but as someone who's watching it.
No, but that's the thing. No, you have to always understand. Entertainment industry is the only profession which can get criticized by people who are not professionals.
Correct. Yeah. You can't be like NASA ka rocket ka mere ko shape.
हाँ.
मेरे था ना तो थोड़ा और pointy बना.
Exactly. No, that's the only art form where you don't have to have any experience, but you get to say shit about it.
So we weren't saying shit. We were like,
no, when I say shit, I mean criticize.
Yeah, let's watch whatever. Yeah, they're trying. Art, it takes time. And at the end, they do that.
Tell me, this is how I know it'll be shit. Okay, as soon as he came out of the play, how soon did that Kavya light a cigarette?
Pretty soon.
That's when I know it's shit. Kavya would have like, "Bencham sutta chahiye."
So these guys, the play happened, and at the end, the cast comes together. They hold hands. They
yeah,
take
of course,
bow.
they do the bow.
The director comes on stage and talks about
it's like the end of Tamasha.
Give us the feedback. This was our 23rd show. We were like, dude, I was thinking this is the first or second.
23rd.
Yeah, I'm like,
very bad writing.
Yeah, I'm like, come on. They built up. This person has gotten murdered. This person was here at that time. That person was there. This is their interest. This is their motive.
Oh.
It could be this. It could be that. At the end, they don't tell you who they killed.
They don't know. They didn't tell you.
No, they told 3 versions. They said, you decide which one you would like now. And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, that's bad. That's bad writing.
Yeah.
That's very bad writing. That's the number one rule of drama. Mystery. You reveal the truth in the end.
And the director came on stage, he's like, and I would really like to congratulate this girl, XYZ, who played the role of that inspector. She's actually not the original actor. The original actor got sick, so she subbed in at the last moment. Even though there were a lot of mistakes she made, I hope you liked her performance. I'm like, don't throw your actor under the bus.
Oh my god, that is so sad.
Yeah.
But directors are known to be shitty. It's a known truth in the world. I mean, everybody knows that directors cannot because nobody speaks back to them, so they walk around like I can tell whatever the fuck I want to tell.
And also, I feel like if you're doing theater for hobby, right? You want to be like, I'll do my lines properly.
Yes.
I don't forget about what others are doing.
But that's such a horrible decision if you're doing like theater for hobby. Ugh. Because it's an art form that you have to love. Only then I can justify it.
See, if you're earning proper money and then you're doing stand-up as a hobby, like we know a few people who do that, I get it.
Yes.
It's a good thrill. 5 minutes you're done. Every now and then you're like, I had that thought. But to be like getting up at 6 every day, doing
and also the theater
practice before office every day for years for one play.
And theater also, the thing is you have to remember your lines, you have to remember the cues, you have to dress up, there's makeup. There's so much things that you have to do that cannot be a hobby.
Yeah.
There's so much prep, like pre-production hai theater mein. For that cannot be. Stand-up ka kya? Go on stage.
I'm wearing Hawaii chappal and performing.
Yeah, big deal. Nobody's gonna question anything. So even if you bomb, you just like, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah. When you bomb in theater, it's like, oh fuck, you did so much effort for this.
Yeah.
It's like remember like those fancy dress competitions in school, the mother will put so much effort in dressing up the kid, but the kid won't even remember one line.
Yeah. And the teacher is prompting, now.
Yeah. And you will be like, ugh, you just ruined it. And no, you can't get angry at a kid because it's supposed to be cute. So you're like, ugh. That's what I'm saying. So theater, there's a lot of effort. I think stand-up, you can afford to be bad and not look so bad.
Yeah, but that's the thing I hate about what parents do with the kids also. Yeah, you want your kid to be in a play and all.
Yes.
But please wait until they're 4th or 5th standard.
Bro.
Don't put 1st standard kids in a play.
I think parents love, like the moment your kid is born, it's like almost like, when like, have you seen those people who carry those gods on their shoulder, like the ter? The chariot. Like the Tiruvula, they take the ter on their shoulders.
Yeah.
It's like, in my village, it's a big deal. Okay, it always happens. So every house that they go, so they will stop in front of a house and they will like, ladies of that house will come pada puja. Basically, they'll come pour water because it's fucking Tamil Nadu heat, dude, and they're all barefoot on the road. So pada puja sort of, they'll clean their feet in terms of this thing.
Yeah.
But it's after every 5 minutes when you see them struggling, people will offer replacement.
Yeah.
That's what parents do with their kids.
Yeah,
immediately the dream. They're like, now you carry this dream.
Yeah.
I am done. I am 35.
Sub in for me.
Exactly. Now you're supposed to be immediate, like at the age of 3, you're supposed to be like Kamal Hassan. Yeah. Because I wanted to do something.
And I think it works the other way, not just with talent also. But if all your life you've not been able to tell people to fuck off, you teach your kid to ask everyone to fuck off.
True.
Yeah, and the kid is like, fuck off. Hurt.
Every little thing that you used to suck at, you try to teach it to your kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Like my son will be great at flirting.
My son, for my memory's sake, my son, if he says even a little bit, when my stomach is upset, I'm not sending him to school.
Yeah.
Because my mom sent me 7 days in a row and 4 days I shat.
I was scared because by that logic, my daughter will be a hoe. She will fuck every guy out there because I didn't fuck any girl.
Just give this one thing up. They'll do anything for you after that. You literally have them by the balls after that. Yeah.
That is so true because parents do that. So that's why I see those plays and all. Theatre, that's why. Because the thing is, I've seen theatre plays. It never intrigued me only because it was like, you could tell this is breaking. Like, it was always like.
Yeah. So I feel like that's true for amateur theatre. I had the chance to go watch Broadway show in New York in a big theater.
Okay.
Phantom of the Opera, fucking musical, but I went with a girl I was dating she was hot.
Yeah, I have to.
So, 5 or 6 songs in it, okay?
Okay.
Brilliantly choreographed. Dude, there is a scene where he has to row a boat on stage.
Okay.
Now, the boat can't move.
Yeah.
So they move the entire set to make it look like he's traveling across the river, and the water is replaced by a certain kind of dense smoke which replicates water.
Got it, understood. Like it's all like, yeah.
Yeah, and the moment that scene cuts, there is a shallow curtain that comes in, and one guy comes and does the song to introduce the next scene. The moment that perfect line comes where he turns around, the screen comes off, the scene has changed behind.
Beautiful.
The characters are in this position.
Choreographed, very well choreographed. Yeah, I know that.
In this play, they were like, and that's what happened when I went mad.
Yeah.
And
this is what I cannot digest.
Yeah, why are you talking like that?
It's so fake.
A police officer in rural Karnataka, why is he reciting Julius Caesar in the middle of an investigation?
That's how do people get past that? That blows my mind. When you sit down to watch a play, like the moment you hear it's a play, people assume it's gonna be something poetic, something philosophical.
It doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
It can be 2 people sitting on a chair and talking, as long as you can make it engaging.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to watch these plays of like Visu and like
back in the day,
crazy this thing Mohan and all, because they were humorous.
Yeah.
And I wanted like, how did they pull out that? Because everyone's idea of play is always like, is that what life is all about?
Yeah, no.
I can't just take that. Anyone says like life, I'm like, shut up.
My parents, we were in Pune, right? We had, my parents were members of Tamil Sangamam. Tamil Sangam.
Sangamam is
Milan
a movie. Malay Tuli Malay Sangamam.
Rahman, right?
Yeah.
So,
Alakanda.
Fuck, the Sun TV trailer for this movie is rushing through my head.
Yeah, Alakanda. It's like that. It's the biggest pairing of like MSV and A.R. Rahman coming together, and A.R. Rahman like, go high pitch. And it's just like, it just took off on another tangent. So this song, they talk about it like that. It's like everyone talks like Malituri, everyone's like, wow. And the moment MSV bits comes, it's just the movie or song explodes.
MSV is?
MS Viswanathan, who also happens to be Gautam's uncle or something.
Oh, nice.
Gautam's related. Gautam comes from a very Sangeet family.
Oh, okay.
That's why God punished him like this.
Yeah, thank God.
He has met MSV and all, he said. So yeah, but yeah, continue.
Unfortunately for MSV.
Yes.
But what was I saying? So my parents used to go for plays when the troops, Crazy Moon troops would travel, SV Shekhar, Crazy Moon troops would travel. They used to tell us that, see, you have to forget a few things here and there. Maybe 1-2 mistakes here and there. But you are in the room with them.
Yes.
And they always make the plays in such a way that there is either 1 or 2 locations. And more than 2 characters are trapped in that room.
Funny.
Yeah. She's like, that's why it doesn't feel like, why is it not like a movie?
Got it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like. And because it's a comedy play, even the lines they forget, they improvise on the lines. They're like, wow.
They are great actors, bro. That no denying. I'm just saying like that when we speak about play, for somehow it's immediately, I see, this is also coming from a guy's mouth who has no idea about theater.
I have
knowledge.
no theater projection.
Yeah, exactly. This is like, but don't comment like, but have you seen that play? I haven't.
Yeah. We
haven't.
are two dumb fucks who have never seen plays, and we think the one we watched did not reel us in.
I didn't watch. He watched. I'm just hearing about it.
Oh, look at this audacity. Don't even have the courtesy to patronize local artists.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm telling you. I'm just saying, whenever someone talks about theatre, play, drama, I immediately go, like, you know, like you're not looking here, you're looking there.
The thing that I don't get is one character's husband dies, okay?
Okay.
And now in her dream, she's complaining, why did you leave me so early? How can you do this? And things like that to her dead husband. And she's doing, you left me in this void of my life. I'm like, what? You're eating sambar?
Yele apdiye mudishte, like, you know.
Who grieves like that? I understand.
You know what? You should have done that and like.
Yeah, the poeticness, right? I don't get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. No way. I think it's just because we are too submerged in stand-up. Because stand-up is so focused on keeping it as natural as possible, keeping it as conversational as possible.
But that's what I'm saying. I saw a Broadway show, that Phantom of the Opera. It was so well produced. I was like, this gay shit.
This is the problem. Yeah, like that's what happens. Like, you know how people tell Shankar movies are good because they get lost in the theatrics.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not saying Shankar movies are bad. The previous ones are good.
No, you need to get immersed, right?
Yes.
When I came out of that, even I was like, shit, this song is humming in my head. I can't. It'll be too gay for me to sing a Broadway song I heard in a play.
Yes, of course. But you went with the girls, so it's completely fine.
Yeah.
See that? If sex is on the table, you can do gay shit. That's how men. The rules are set.
Yeah. But this was 11 years ago. Oh my god.
It's okay, dude. But yeah, coming back, I wanted to tell you that story. I have a story, great story, because this weekend was financially productive for me.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Financially, like did like 2 corporates in a weekend.
2 beers at Suri Cafe.
Yeah, 2 beers at Suri. 2 corporates back to back. One on Sunday, one on Monday. And like killer. Sunday I had a corporate and also like such polar clients. Both is like so polar. Like the first one on Sunday, I get hired like 1 month in advance, and it's for an NGO.
Yeah.
They are begging me to share their posters. They're like, Anand, do some promotion, collab posts, that, everything. And they said, you have to do a promo, you have to talk about the event, promote it, and sell as many tickets as possible. And we sold only 15 tickets. And when I met them, when I spoke on the call, they promised me around like 100 people will be there for the show. And when I met them, that day it had rained on Sunday. So when I went to Shishadripuram, it was not even here, Shishadripuram, I enter, I ask her, she's like, Anand, because of the rain, the footfall has reduced. We don't have that much walk-ins. I was like, how many people do you expect? I was like, 50. Then at that time only I knew 50 se bahut kam hoga, and technically, or if you exclude the organizers, there were I think 12 people in the audience.
Fantastic.
So 12 plus 8, I think 20 people in the audience. Very supportive crowd. I'm supposed to do like 30 to 35 minutes, and I'm like, I go on stage, I have to write jokes about Diwali. I have to write about how unhealthy eating in Diwali, they do that. They have a camera guy right in front of my face. No respect for stand-up. How stand-up, you should not break the fourth wall, is in my face.
Everyone's doing their own job.
Yeah, they're like, one guy, this cameraman is walking in front of me. Dude, if this is me, okay? I'm Anand. This is the audience, and the first row of audience starts from the camera, okay? I'm standing here, the cameraman is me, holding the camera like this. For the entire 30 minutes. And it's not even like a handle, he's moving. He's just like, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, yo.
In his head, he's thinking, look how stable it is.
Yeah.
How stable it is.
And I'm like, you could have just put it on a tripod and left, man. What is wrong with that? He's just standing, the whole show is recording. And there is a videographer there. And there is a Zoom mic they have put, and there's an audience sitting there.
Who are they recording this for?
They are for their own page.
Okay.
So the My Thali, their page they are recording, okay, to promote it and all. And they're being damn sweet, okay. These are like, I understand they're sweet because these are like NGO people. They want to make a difference in the environment, so they respect art forms. Okay, they respect art forms. They're like, okay, stand-up comedian is here. Oh, anything on it.
The artist is here.
Yeah, and also one of the most, they're promoting healthy eating. So it's just, everybody is just healthy over there. Everyone you see is healthy. Lemon chai.
Oh.
Like that. Everyone is having lemon chai or they're putting jaggery in milk. It's just full And I'm sitting there, I just do my show, and then immediately that day, Sunday, I get a call from another old event manager. She said, Anand, are you free on Monday? We have a show. It's a late night show at 10:30. It's a birthday party for a 46-year-old lady.
Boom.
Yeah, and I get, of course I'm available.
Yeah.
And she's like, and you know what? Guess what, dude? And the second
Hey,
audience.
throw in 5K more, I'll bang her too.
So first show, NGO, okay. Second show, completely opposite. It's happening in 1-8 commune, Virat Kohli's pub.
Wow.
Yeah, on the rooftop terrace of
Is
Virat
it good?
Kohli's
Good
pub.
venue? Oh, okay.
It's not that great. I've seen better.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I wouldn't like say I hate it, but it's not like, oh my God, you gotta see this place.
Yeah.
It's all right, but
It's clearly to get rid of some of the black money.
Yes, kind of, yeah. So, and you go up on stage and it's like it's 3 floors. So like 6th floor entrance, and there's one small lobby where people couple and you see this jazz music being played, and there's one more floor over there, similar setup, and then over there is a rooftop.
Which has been booked out by this group.
Fucking rich ass people.
Wow.
From NGO, literally opposite. I come here.
No respect for artists.
No respect for artists. They
Tandoori
artists.
tikka has ghee coming on top.
They're like artists. They're like that. They're like, they're very.
Oh, hello, hey, artist.
And like, I go inside. I'm wearing like a fucking. I enter this thing at the basement. I see Mercedes, BMW, Thar. Only this is park.
And you parked your Apache next to it.
Gixxer. I park my Gixxer in the basement so that nobody looks. I kept my helmet on the bike so nobody knows I came in a bike. I entered like, हाँ भैया cab cancel कर दो. Like I enter like showing off. And then here's the thing, I go up the stairs, the girl who hired me, she's already in the party. Party's been going on for 8 o'clock, so they guys are already half drunk. So I enter, the lady on whose birthday is, she's already late. She's like late by 1 hour. They told me, so 10:30 is when you'll get up on stage. I'm like, cool, alright. You want anything to drink? I'm like, not before the gig. I don't want to. And the thing was, I didn't belong there, dude. I knew I didn't belong. I'll show you the image, okay? NGO, everyone in plain clothes. Everyone is wearing recycled clothes.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
they're using khadi mixed with cotton from my dog's
Yes,
asshole.
exactly. Everyone is like a Fab India. Everyone looks like Fab India. They shopped at Fab India. And then I enter this place, tight shirt with fucking sceneries. Like you know those party shirts with flowers and then gold
that
chain.
Ed Hardy t-shirt.
Ed Hardy. Diesel.
Balenciaga. 46-year-olds who are wearing what they think is a younger man's clothing.
Exactly what they were wearing. And you can see the charcoal deposit on the lips. Because all of them are smoking. All of them have a peg. They have a tattoo on this thing, like coming out of their neck. These guys are all gym addicts. Protein powder. Just a complete polar.
You know that they're walking around farting everywhere from the protein they consume.
Yes, 100%. And the women, all of them are like hideously fat. It's because they're all like middle-aged women. It's 46-year-olds, but it's all her friends.
But
they're way past their prime.
A dress that
10
leopard
leotard.
Ago.
You see a leotard and you see this girl with a fucking huge ass dragon tattoo on her biceps. Doesn't look like a female arm anymore. It looks like a social studies teacher.
Phenolics pipe.
Yes. She's something like, she looked like that KGF when he carries that arm. She's capable of that.
Her hand can be used as a bazooka.
Yes, exactly. She has this huge ass arm and she has a tattoo of dragon and then Lord Shiva here. And she has the tattoo of her husband on the back. I see this on one lady. And then I go stand there and they're like 30 minutes to my performance. And then I see the birthday girl enter. And they tell me that she like, don't do jokes on this because this, that, all those don'ts. They tell me. I'm like,
whatever is sensitive to that group you're saying. That girl.
Okay. And then I'm like, oh, got it. No problem. Wouldn't do that. And then when she enters, they have a dance performance. They have a
welcoming her to the
dance performance. They have this dance performance which is like a mix of Michael Jackson and a Bollywood song. Fusion basically. And they do that. I'm like, dude, it made me nostalgic of my school days.
Thank God Michael Jackson is not alive to
see this. Exactly. And they do that step. Every guy is doing that. And the thing was, it's a dance.
The dance is being done by hired dancers or
hired dancers. Hired dancers.
This fuck.
Yeah, they're in costumes. This is how much money they have looted on this. This is a huge setup, speaker.
My father-in-law spent less on my wedding, dude.
Bro, yes. You know what? I enter the welcome drink. The girl who's wearing hot check. She's wearing a short dress and she's wearing those masks. You know those, what do you call those?
Those Zorro masks.
Yes, Zorro mask. And she has a big tray with all welcome drinks on it. And it's like everything's supposed to be. And then when I walk in, there's a Persian dancer. on stage doing like Allah Habibi, Allah Habibi.
The belly.
Belly jiggle, yeah.
Belly jiggle.
She's doing that, okay, and they're doing all the men are like,
yeah,
looking at her, and I'm like looking like what jokes.
Let me guess, lot of SA light cigarettes.
Not SA, surprisingly not a lot of SA.
Oh, okay.
The women are smoking SA.
Yeah.
But the men is like, these are the kind of men, if you smoke SA, they'll think you're gay.
Yeah, 100%.
You get what I'm
on
saying?
purpose, they are taking brown filter cigarettes.
Yes, and dude, these are the guys who are like mid 40s,
Mid
gym,
to late 40s.
and they like have a man bun.
Yeah.
They have a French beard.
Yeah,
They're still trying to fit in.
Yeah,
They have that, you know those Gucci
the upper
shoes?
body is like suitcase.
Yes.
Yeah.
The lower body is like fucking, they're all wearing chinos or chinos, whatever
Yeah,
you call those
chinos,
pants.
yeah.
And they come like this and they
Yeah.
end way before your ankle.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all of
a couple
them are...
of them have that waist, what do you call that?
No, they didn't have that. Surprise.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
waist, this thing.
Yeah.
Suspenders?
Suspenders.
Yes, they
yeah.
call that. So these guys like, don't you know those like the animal print shoes which
Yeah,
are
yeah,
pointed
yeah.
at the, you know,
Yeah.
those kind of guys. And I get up and I swear to God, these guys have no respect for us comedians. I get up on stage, they are like mocking me. They're like side remarks. I get like, guys, will you guys pay attention? And one guy who hired me is telling me like, all of them are wondering when is the comedy show gonna start. And I'm just like, ayo. And I'm looking like more 20 minutes to go. And it's just hell, dude. It's just hell, Aditya. Just like I'm just going through like, when will this get over?
Yeah, this is really hell. He called me Aditya. Yeah.
Like, when will this get over? I'm just talking to myself and I'm just doing. And this kind of, they said adult humor is preferred. Normally what I do, I go start with the clean and then try to go in. I'm like, dude, this audience, you cannot. You have to hit them with the dark.
Yeah.
And I hit them with the dirtiest joke. They all woke up. They're like, what the fuck is he talking about? So
Yeah.
that's when I got their attention. Then I did the clean. It worked. And then I did another dirty. It worked. Then I did a clean and I just ended. And it, when I say worked, not like worked. Out of the 50 or 60 people in the room, maybe 4 people are listening.
Got it.
And I made them laugh.
That's all. You still want to get that one person who's listening.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
There was literally one joke in the middle, like waiter came, one photographer came, and someone over here came. So 100% the audience was not listening.
Dude.
There are literally 2 jokes which I said to myself.
Yeah.
And I'm shitting on it. I'm angry also. So I'm shitting on my like camera guy. I'm like, sir, already they're not laughing. Why are you standing in front of me? Get out of here. Take a photo later. I'm shitting on the birthday girl. I'm like, stop walking around. Sit in one place. Let me try to make you laugh. I'm just doing that. I finish my gig. I come off. They said, good show. They're like, good show. Because full self-dub.
Yeah.
You cannot shit on them. But also you cannot go like too much.
Yeah.
I have to tell them
you have to tell them that I will shit on myself.
You
shut
don't.
the fuck.
If you shit on me, I will shit on you right away.
Yeah,
I will give you an uppercut right. And I did that.
Yeah.
2-3 guys, they tried to snarker. Fuck, immediately I gave it back. They shut up. I mean, also, you can't give it back in a listing. You have to be like, sir, stop fucking on with me, right? Like, you don't have anything else to do. Go get a drink. No.
Sir, do you really think looking at this party, you need to insult me to feel better?
Exactly. Something like that I'm telling. I'm self-dep while I'm shitting on them.
Yeah.
Very sly type I had to do. Finish everything. Guess this is the most interesting part, okay? The NGO I did and this rich corporate I did, NGO paid me more. The rich people were so fucking bargaining.
Yeah. They're bargaining.
Yeah, before the gig, they were like, Anand, nahi Anand, budget nahi hai yaar. And then I walk in fucking 1-8 commune. How do you have the balls to tell me the party's in 1-8 commune and then you're like,
they just don't want to pay you. Because
Exactly.
they can't ask the Turkish girl to reduce the
Exactly.
price.
So the thing
they
is,
can't ask the Michael Jacksons to
this is
reduce
how
the
you
age.
realize how rich people stay rich.
Yeah.
How we never reach that ceiling. Because to be rich, you have to be shameless.
Yeah.
You really have to not care about anyone's emotion.
Yeah.
You know how they tell about stock market? They're like, you cannot have emotion. That's how you can't have emotion in real life. They're like, because this NGO, they looked at me like, oh, he's an artist.
Yeah.
But the rich people looked at me like, he's the comedian.
Comedian
For the night. So you could tell it, like, even though they have money, they don't have like the...
They don't have class.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the elite, but you're like...
No, but I also get it. If you're 46 years old and
Yeah.
you're throwing this kind of a party, it is so that everyone else who's come to the party can be like, dude, we went to Meghna's party.
Yeah.
It was just, there were dancers,
Dancers,
there were drinks, you name it.
Yeah, they were
Dude,
comedians.
they must be doing really well, dude. They had a comedian.
Yes.
But they don't know that these guys have underpaid you.
Yes, exactly. So, but the NGO, they were like, I finished dude, here's the thing. I finished the rich guy's gig. I go to the girl who has hired me. I'm like, they're like offering me drinks. And I generally don't drink. I like, if I've done
At
with
the
gig-
NGO?
No.
At the commune.
Commune. 1-8 commune, they're offering me drinks. Fucking alcohol is just being passed around like a whore.
And I'm sure it's all like Black Dog and above.
Of course, everyone is drinking like teachers. That is where they start. Like Glenfiddich and all these things. Okay, and I see
when we throw house parties, the bottles say for CSD only. No matter what the bottle is.
Either for CSD
not to be sold. For army personnel only. Every house party, my dad is like, don't spend outside.
Take this and go. It's so true, dude.
Old monk comes in plastic bottle.
I go like keep like a fucking Black Dog in front of my friends. Like, Anand got Black Dog, bro. I paid way lesser than anyone.
Like, hey, I got 6 beers. Which ones? Golden Eagle. These are the only 6 they made.
Oh my god, so true, dude. That is so true. Our parties, their parties are so different because, and they're like, you know how she gave me money? I asked her for the money, envelope, full cash.
Yeah, because black.
NGO, they're like, can I Google pay to you tonight?
Send me the invoice.
I'll
Google. Make it legal.
So fucking true. It's just a different experience. 2 days, such polarizing audience that I performed for. So fucking hilarious it was.
I mean, any day you see, even if someone's paying less, wouldn't it be better to, like, the people who are not there just to check a box?
Yes.
I got it.
It was so funny.
If a corporate does this, I get it.
Does
because
what?
If they hire someone and they don't really want you, then so it's the organizers are not responsible for the group.
Yes.
Right? The organizers are like, hey, I've arranged a variety of
My
things.
manager has asked, this is your HR, your job is to organize what are the events and your checklist.
Last time there was a singer, so this time I'm putting a comedian.
Exactly.
So
that is work.
That is work. So that's okay, I get it. But a house party and people doing this, because I've told you about that corporate gig, similar. But a house party.
Yes.
And same amount of drinks, waiters there, nothing fancy. They all had class a little bit.
Okay.
They just said ki thoda sex jokes karo beta.
Got it.
But
that's what I'm telling. No, so this rich people is like, one thing about stand-up comedy as I felt, like in these places, I don't feel like doing self-dub jokes. It's like that Chappelle saying, you know, when he said it, and like, I know you're laughing, but you're not laughing why I want you to laugh. You're laughing at something else. And I know you're laughing at looking down on me.
It's a mean-spirited laugh.
You're looking down at me and laughing. Look at this guy dancing for me. Like, that's how you're looking at me. And I'm like, no, it's not the same. Even the dancers who came and danced, they didn't even look at one customer, like a client, and dance. They were just looking up and dancing. They were like, we like this art form, we're going to dance. And I fucking hate it, dude.
This is a paycheck.
Yes.
This is a paycheck gig.
It's their corporate too. And I swear to God, they didn't look at me, I didn't look at them. We just did our jobs and we left because we are all ashamed to be there. Because they offered me drinks, because something about stand-up comedy, it's so conversational. And if you make someone laugh, they immediately think you're a friend.
They immediately are like, come sit, tell me about yourself.
But that's what I always hate, because I know it can go downhill. Because for some reason, dances are still looked down upon. Because nobody offers the dancers a drink.
No, because Indian culture. Naachne wala hai. Naach meri jaan naach.
For some reason, the belly dancer and the dancers didn't get offered a drink.
Even when you said that Chappelle line, you're like, dance for me. That's, dance for me is,
it's already derogatory.
Yeah.
It's already derogatory. You're supposed, somehow they look at it like
they are Chandramukhi. They are thinking Chandramukhi.
Yes, exactly. Like, but that's what I'm thinking. I got offered drinks by at least 4 guys. You know why it is? This is like, honestly, I'm not telling you. Guys are fucking so, like, I'll pee in every corner because this is my territory kind of men. Because when I did my show, women have the tendency to be decent, dude. They listen.
Hey, nice job.
They tend to be. And when you make a woman laugh, it pisses off the guy sitting next.
I completely agree.
It just somehow puts them in a territory. Oh, you're making my woman laugh. And I swear to God, 4 women, I got belly laugh. Like, she was fair. So when she laughed so hard, she became red.
Pink,
She became pink, and the guys couldn't take it. They immediately came to me like, this joke, you can do this also on next comedy show. You can add this line. And I just looked at them like, oh yeah, very funny. I'll definitely add it. And the girls were like, very good job. You're hilarious. Nothing else. They were not trying to interfere in my...
They were not trying to overcompensate also.
No girl offered me a drink. No girl said this. No girl said that. Every girl did the job what I was expected of her.
Thank you for performing.
But the guy, have a drink? Why is there no drink in your hand?
Kya mangaun tere liye? Black Dog, you like Black Dog?
Exactly. Immediately trying to... You get what I'm saying?
They are trying the whole dynamic. They want to reinforce the dynamic that's in their head already, which you disrupted by making their woman laugh. So now they're reinstating it.
But the thing is, you don't understand. I am a professional comedian. You don't. That's the thing. Anybody can be funny. It's a line that's so.
But in our country, you're only a professional if you're carrying a laptop bag.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Or if you're wearing formals.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like people are like actors. लोग को कितना पैसा मिलता है? हाँ, वो लोग मेहनत भी करते हैं.
हाँ.
That no one sees.
Exactly.
Right? It's like अरे पर actor है वो.
Acting ही तो करता है. इसमें क्या जा रहा है?
हाँ.
No, but that's what it blew my, like I had this thought in my head when I was coming back on the bike because they offered me drink. 4 guys offered and I said, give me 5 minutes, and you never say no to their face because they can't even take a no.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll go to the restroom and come and then I'll come to you. And he has forgotten the offer. I went to the restroom, I came back, he's nowhere to be seen. He literally took 2 glasses of drink in front of me and he went.
Yeah.
So
it was just a formality thing.
Started making excuses, okay?
Yeah.
But when these guys offered me, it didn't look like you're a friend, I'm offering you a drink. It looked like you have come to my party, huh? Don't forget that. You want to see my hospitality?
Yeah.
Let me show you my hospitality.
Yeah.
And kind of threw me off because they never did that to the dancers or the belly dancer or the dance troupe. They finished, they immediately went down to change the costume for the next dance.
Once you have made a mental image of who you're going to jerk off to that night, you don't feel comfortable enough to offer them a drink.
True.
Yeah, because you said, right, the cigarette and... Yeah, they've already been...
That was my first joke. First line that got a big laugh was they called me after the belly dancer. And I went on and I looked at 4 men. I'm like, sir, I'm really sorry. They took the Persian dance. They bought me here. I cannot fulfill your desires like that.
Yeah.
First laugh. Women laugh. And the moment women laugh, men are like... men have that thing. They can't react.
Yeah.
When someone is like, oh, dude. So it was such a... That's why I left that place so fast. NGO, I didn't leave immediately. I was still there. I was like, they offered me tea. I was like, no, it's okay. I just want some water. And I sat there and I drank and I left. But this party, I wanted to leave immediately. I just didn't feel like I was, I belonged there.
It's not a comfortable situation.
Yeah.
I've been at such parties. It's the energy that you're saying, right? क्या पेगा तू हाथ में कुछ क्यों नहीं है? Hello, hey. ऐसा थोड़ी चलेगा. मेरे यहाँ पे आए भाई, हमारे पार्टी में कोई पिए बगैर नहीं जाता है. 2-4 लोग को उल्टी नहीं करा तो मेरा जी नहीं भरता. मेरा तू चूतिया है क्या?
Exactly. And also one more thing. Okay, this might be a little hot topic. Hot take.
Hot takes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like, have you seen the movie Kabali?
Yeah.
Rajnikant's movie.
Dang.
Yeah, and there's a very good social message in that movie, in very small, where Radhika Apte looks as Rajni, where she's putting on suit for the first time. She says, who told only they can dress like that? Why can't you dress like that? She tells in Tamil. Yaar sunna indha number podu, and he wears suit for the first time and he goes to the pub, everyone looks at him. And because in that movie they've established that Tamilians, like Malaysian Tamilians, will dress up only in this way. And they are the second grade citizens of that but
country.
they will dress up like a lot of gold jewelry, a lot of flowery shirt and all that thing. I saw that in this party also, dude. Especially the dark skinned men over there who came there, all are wearing floral shirts, tight pants, gold jewelry. But the fair guys, the North Indian guys, white shirt, blue jeans. Nothing thing. And they just look like comfortable in what they were wearing, but these fuckers were wearing. I'm like, why? One guy had a fucking sunset, bro. He had 4 trees. Like someone took a sunset and printed on his shirt, and he was wearing like man bun and everything. It just threw me off. I'm like, fuck, this is what they spoke in Kabali, I think.
Yeah.
It's something, if you're a dark skinned person, you have to wear like... It threw me off. Like, I'm saying, like, why am I seeing all the fair dudes, or like, wearing, one guy, fair guy, dude, black t-shirt, black jeans, black shoes. He was like,
but I'll tell you what, I have a friend who's like,
pass me a water bottle.
Yeah, who's quite dark. And he's very cool like that, like to talk to and all. So maybe it's I don't know, like he wears these floral shirts, green pants. He'll wear like really funky glasses with funky frames, but he can pull it off. He's like, who told me that? Someone must have said at some point that, hey, certain colors don't suit you. He's like, fuck you, I'm going to wear everything. I have the money, fuck you.
So if you can pull it off, nothing like it. But don't be desperate.
Yeah, don't... but I don't want to be too harsh, dude. In India, especially in India, you have... you have the amount of complex that is reinforced on you for being a certain shade of color. You do what you can to feel better.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Got
fair enough. I mean, if you're
fair
enough.
Not fair enough, do this fair enough. I get it what you do. Fair enough.
but the dynamic that I've earned this money, but that thing I want to feel, where I feel like a powerful guy, that still has to come from not the money.
From
money,
the validation.
Yeah, money has to help me get that. But that thing that they want is, fuck you. You're fired. That's what they want.
God, it be that Donald Trump. You're fired.
You're fired.
Yes. Hey, what story did you want to tell? You wanted to tell the
The
story?
theater.
Oh, you told that story. I
Yeah.
thought, okay, you had another story in your head.
No, man. I fucking went for the dentist thing.
Ah.
And it was my appointment was about to start. Okay, this guy is getting the bench and everything ready, the chair and instruments ready, and that entire area's power line tripped.
Wow.
So now the
Sign from
dentist,
God, bro.
the doctor who's going to operate on my face is in that apron. Stepped. It's his clinic.
Yeah.
So he stepped out and he's standing with Bescom line guy, lineman, and he's like, सुबह भी नहीं हुआ था क्या है क्या नहीं कर रहे थे. While
What a funny image.
So I thought he was the only guy who's there.
Ah.
The other doctor, she also came out. Why is the light not coming back? The UPS is smelling. Some burning smell is coming. She also came out. Behind that, the patient who was with the she came out and she has that clip on her mouth.
Yeah, click.
She was like, doctor, wait or you should come. So funny. And then I got really conscious. They're like, just wait 5 minutes. He's saying he'll fix it. And I had a meeting to attend yesterday. So I was like, actually, I have a hard stop at 6:30. Actually, I have a hard stop at 6:30. So it looks like it might start late. He's like, no, it'll start in 5 minutes. I was like, in my head, I was like, I can't be the guy. Like, he's like, okay, we will cut your tooth. Sorry.
Yeah, power chale gaya.
Yeah, I can't do that.
What is the guarantee that today power won't go?
The Bescom guy fixed it. No?
Fixed it. Okay, got it.
There was a line issue in the neighborhoods.
Nice.
Nice.
So how long do you take this surgery? I mean, this procedure?
7 more working days. So 2 to 3 more sessions in the next 1 week.
Yo. So today they're gonna fucking cut your
They're gonna saw the tooth in a way that I don't have this overbite. So you see,
Yeah, I know.
if I do a normal bite, which is the upper layer and bottom
There's an
layer
lower
at the
layer.
back, yeah, you can't even see that bottom. That overbite will, over a period of time, put a lot of stress in these 3
Correct.
teeth
Yeah.
only,
Yeah.
and it will cause problems. And I already have infection there.
Basically, they're like leveling it.
They're leveling it, and my teeth are like this, like the cowboy saloon door.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Like,
Got it.
so they have to make it straight.
Nice.
Little bit. They can't do much. And they'll make sure that when I bite, I'm using all the teeth at the same time.
Oof.
Yeah. Like the doctor literally was like, he came to check. The earlier dentist was a different one. So one who did root canals. This guy came in, so I was like, yeah, these two are. The first thing you notice about your face is that they're quite discolored and ugly, you know. So we'll reshape it. I'm like, bastard. This is my deepest insecurity, you bitch.
Doctors do that. They do that. They do that. I wasn't an army doctor because they talk like that. Army doctors are harsh as fuck.
Yeah, MI room and all. So
Yeah.
many times I've
They're
taken.
like, "Arey yaar, ye to haath nikalna padega." And you're just lying there like, you bastard, I'm in 7th standard. Don't tell me these things.
First thing, हाथ निकालना पड़ेगा sir. मार डांटेगी sir. Dude, I used to be so scared of my parents yelling at me. There was this one time I was playing and a big chip of my skin from my thigh came off.
Oof.
And I was afraid.
Why? I mean, don't just tell it came off like.
You know those metal merry-go-round type things? We were playing like running and catching and stuff. I caught into, my thigh got caught into a rusty merry-go-round which was chipped on the side, the metal. So it cut and the entire piece came off like a square.
Okay.
I didn't think about the pain or anything. I was 6 years old. I went home, put Fevicol and put it back so my parents don't yell at me.
Oh my god.
And then evening my dad's like, what the fuck is smelling? What the fuck is smelling? And it had become black, like a square, black square. Then
infection.
Yeah, then he hit me so hard.
He hit you?
Yeah, he's like,
this is why I did it in the first place.
Yeah, he's like, you idiot.
Yeah.
You should tell these things then.
They have no understanding of parenting, no?
No.
You think about it, our parents. Like that reason, first thing you'll be like, this is why he hid it from us. So that when you're giving him, you're like justifying why he did. Oh man, Indian parents are so funny. That's so true when Dilwar says in an interview, like so many things if I tell now will be counted as borderline abuse.
Yeah.
Which was just hilarious back then. How Indian parents were.
The kind of things that, so I go to therapy, right?
That is so funny. This is the way you said it. You know, I go to therapy. Okay.
So yeah, I go to therapy.
Yeah.
So during my therapy, there are so many things that if I'm saying a certain thing, I don't even pay attention to it. She'll catch me in it. She's like,
Can I just ask you, why did you say it that way right after I asked you this question?
Oh my God, your therapy and I are the same. We are the same. How I help you with your bitch, you help me with your life.
Why not?
Yeah,
Like
why are you saying the punchline before? Your therapy is like, don't say that in the podcast.
That's a good line. Wait for it. Therapy end. So,